England and Czech Republic were in same qualifying group for UEFA Euro 2020, in which England beat Czech Republic by 5-0 at Wembley in March 2019, whereas Czech Republic beat England 2-1 in October 2019. Now this match becomes even more interesting because Czech Republic will come with that confidence that they have beaten this England team. But nevertheless, Czech Republic has been doing extraordinarily in their group because they are at the top of the group as of now because of the point difference, even though Czech Republic and England are on same points, that is 4. Now the sad news for England is that Ben Chilwell and Mason Mount won't be available because they are in 10-day isolation after they came in contact with Scotland's Billy Gilmore, who was tested corona positive. Mason Mount has started both the previous game for England, even though Ben Chilwell has not done that yet. Mason Mount was actually very important for this England squad, but not forgetting that England has very good bench strength. They can use that. Harry Maguire, Jordan Henderson, they are back and they will provide that leadership quality that this England team needs. They need that pump, they need that energy throughout the match to keep the momentum and pace of the game high to win this match. Even though Kane has been quite off in this tournament as of now, but Gareth Southgate has said that he is going to use Harry Kane because he knows the significance of having Harry Kane as an out-and-out striker. So it will be very important for them to use Harry Kane, and let's just hope that Harry Kane finds his footing. Another thing is that Czech Republic is in a great form, especially Patrick Schick. He has been sensational in this Euro and definitely will try and get more goals in this match. So they're not going to sit quietly. I'm sure they're going to have a very attacking-minded game even today. And not forgetting the West Ham Czech Republic duo, and that is Vladimir Sufal and Thomas Suchek. They're actually very familiar with this England team because most of them play in Premier League and their experience will come in handy in a match like this. Now, interesting thing is that if England finishes second in this group, the next match they will have will be on Monday, and most likely Ben Chilwell and Mason Mount will be missing that match because they are in 10-day isolation. But if they top this group, they will have the match on Tuesday, and that is when both the players will be available for them. So that becomes another motivation for England to win this match. But Czech Republic is not going to give it very easily to them because they are in such good form and have been the dark horse that everybody thought some other team would be. So Czech Republic has done quite well, and I'm sure they're going to give a very tough fight. And obviously nobody can forget that goal that Patrick Schick had against Scotland almost 50 yards away. That was brilliant. Let's see if something like that happens in this match or not. My prediction in this match is going to be 2-1 in favor of England. I think Gareth Southgate will make the needed changes that are required in this. Now for defense, Harry Maguire is back. Now there's a chance that Mings will be replaced by Harry Maguire in that position for centre back. It's a possibility that it might happen. And also Jack Grealish might start today because Mason Mount is not going to be in the match. But not making any predictions on playing 11 because Gareth Southgate ends up surprising everyone. Let's see what happens in this match. It's half time and the scoreline is 1-0, and the match was really interesting, and not just that, the boring one that we usually see, that we have been seeing lately. It was a very interesting match because Czech Republic is giving them a solid competition. It's a 1-1 match going on and a really good performance by England. Now I am comparing this performance with the Scotland performance they had in the previous match. So now they are doing much better. And also the first goal is scored by Raheem Sterling at 12th minute. The goal was actually built in the midfield by the run of Bukayo Saka, and he has been so good in this performance today. And it was Grealish's cross that found Sterling and then ended up in a goal by a header from Sterling. Is it weird that this is the third match and Harry Kane is looking alive in this match? Finally, that we can see that Harry Kane is doing something. He's actually going deep to get the ball and is looking really alive and solid today. And also Manchester Derby defense is looking pretty good, but not taking anything away from Czech Republic because they got the goal at 12th minute and they're still in the game. They're still so much in the game. They're looking threatening too whenever they get the ball in their penalty box, but they're not able to convert. And I can see that they can convert it in second half. It can happen for them if they keep playing this way. They're actually trying to take shots from outside the penalty box, which is very good because they can actually get a goal from there. Now talking about the changes in playing 11. In the previous match, they had Phil Foden playing at the right. But in today's match, they have Bukayo Saka, who's actually looking very solid. But there is no real complaint with Phil Foden because he was actually pretty good in the last two matches. But he usually plays at left. But talking about Bukayo Saka, he was looking so solid at the position because he can actually play anywhere. But Bukayo Saka's run, the speed that he's taking, the control in the midfield and the role that he's provided today at the right is being done very properly. And the same thing is about Jack Grealish and Mason Mount swap. Now the thing is that Mason Mount is a solid player and has been very good in the matches. But Jack Grealish is also looking very solid. So what Gareth Southgate can do is that actually use different combinations in matches, because that will work for him, and not just keep playing the same playing 11, because his team and his bench has a lot of quality which they can use in different formations with different teams. It can really help them. Is it clear that England, who's supposed to be a better team here, has never really won at Euros, but Czechoslovakia, they won the Euros back in 1976 and also were the runners up in Euro 1996. It's just so funny, the fact sometimes how they can surprise you. Okay, let's see what happens in second half. Quite late, almost 2:30, and it was a goalless second half. Expected a lot in the second half that something would happen, but nothing did. And yeah, I look sleepy because I am, I think. Anyhow, the second half was very safe for both the teams. I expected more from England. I thought that they were very good in the first half and they would come with that energy and, you know, at least get another goal. Because the thing is that with England, that they get satisfied with that one goal and they just move on. But you know, that will really affect them with the teams that are really big teams like Belgium or maybe France, then Portugal, then Italy. If they play against them, they cannot be satisfied with the one goal that they get, and even if whenever they get that goal, the energy dialed down in second half, and it was mostly Czech Republic who was actually trying to get a goal, and they had a very good chance to get goal or two, but they could not convert it. It did not happen for them. But the good thing is that Gareth Southgate at least made changes. He used the substitutes that he had. That is something positive that we can look for in this game of England, that Gareth Southgate made changes. Seriously, Jadon Sancho was on finally, even for 6-7 minutes. That doesn't matter, but he was finally on. But then what I wonder is that he got Rashford on for Sterling before he got Jadon Sancho on, and we know the kind of season that Sancho has had and the kind of season that Rashford has had. So I think that Sancho could have gotten chance. Maybe we all are expecting a lot from Sancho. Maybe it doesn't pan out the way we all think that it would. But anyhow, that's how the second half went. Both the teams were not playing very offensive football. They were playing very safe, and okay, maybe it works out for them in this match, because you know it was given that England is going to win it, or even if they get a draw, they're through in round of 16. But we have to see what they do next. And Raheem Sterling, the one that got the goal and made England win this match, I think he has been very good against Czech Republic, because the match that he had against them, which they won by 5-0. Now in that match, Raheem Sterling got a hat-trick. You know, they had 5 goals in that match. Even Harry Kane got a goal in that match. But today, okay, they're satisfied with that one goal. It's fine. But I don't think this will pan out in a very good way in future for England, because they need to score more than this. They need to get more goals, and they need to be more progressive minded in second half, especially because we have seen that happening with them with Croatia too, that they started with this energy and we thought that it is actually coming home, you know, with that energy. But then later on, it just faded out and dialed down, and then okay, the game ended in 1-0, even with the Croatia team, and even now against Czech Republic. And also there was another match going on, that was Scotland versus Croatia, and Croatia got 3 goals and they are on second position in this group. Imagine they finished second. Czech Republic got very good chance. Now they'll have to see if they are the 4th, 3rd place best teams or not. But anyhow, so England and Croatia, they are through from this group, and that is how it has ended, and Scotland is out. And there goes my prediction. Anyhow, we'll deal with that later. I'm really sleepy. Anyhow, that is it from me today. Bye.